Yo, time for another update. So I'm going to make some fermented chili pulp later on. So I'm going to just do an update now on the garden before I pick all the right pods off. So I start here like normal in the dog kennel with the Reaper that's just getting absolutely massive now. One of two plants that I have planted in the ground, and yeah, it's just going off. But it's just getting eaten to hell by bloody snails. I come out the other day and picked about 70 odd snails off this whole area, and yeah, they still keep coming back. But I lost about 8 big pods on this Reaper due to snails. But man, there's some big pods on there. Oh, look at this beast. It's huge. It's got some gnarly bloody bumps on it too. So it's just getting pods everywhere. Looking good. And this is a 7-pot douglas. If all these turn to pods, there's going to be a lot of pods on here. Look at them all, the flowers. So it's only just started flowering at the moment because I cut it off here a little while ago. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Most of my plants are in different stages. Like for instance, I've got heaps of green pods on this one. This one's only just flowering. Other plants, all the pods are going ripe. And then other ones I don't even have any flowers. So I've got them in all different stages, which will be good. I'll come through at different times. So we'll just go in here before I go outside. So this is my overwintered Reaper that I've fully just cut back. And these have even come back in the last, what, 4 days since I actually cut it back. And the white habanero, done the same thing. Cut that back a little while ago. And coming back nicely. So hopefully I'll get a few more pods off there before the end of the year. And this is our tomato. So we've just had so many cherry tomatoes off this. We just put an umbrella up here because it was getting quite hot. But this bit here's died off anyway, and it's made it all the way over here now. So we'll just put it up there and it'll just keep firing. Alright, so I set all my plants up out here so I can get a good view of them. This one here is a barack paw, and it's only got a few pods on there. But yeah, really lumpy, gnarly looking pods anyway. And that one's got like a little stinger on. This is one of my douglas. Oh yeah, got one pod on there. Reaper, overwintered. Oh, look at him. Little bugger, get out of there. Let's place him over the fence. He's got a few pods on there. 7-pot, or Trinidad 7-pot. Again, I don't think I've got any pods on this one. It's taking its time about everything. Another Trinidad 7-pot. It's just got a couple of small pods on there. Quite a light green colour. A butch tea. Pods are just starting to go ripe now. Oh, what's this? It's what I'm finding most days, and sort of, I don't think they're mature. I don't even know if they'll mature if they've got something like that wrong with them. But yeah, so that's coming along nicely. Some really wrinkly looking pods. There's a Trinidad 7-pot. I think one of the dogs smashed it. Took a big branch off and then I had to stake another one up. But again, it's just in a stage of flowers. Maruga scorpion. There's some very, very small pods on there. Oh, I might have to give it a bit of a blast or something if you can see all these little insects, whatever they are. Some sort of eggs. It's a Trinidad Maruga scorpion. Heaps and heaps of little pods on there. So this is going to produce really well. This here's a Reaper. So this is my prize pod at the moment. That beast. So I'm going to pick most of these off for my fermented sauce later on. Another Reaper here. So this has got the really cool looking pods that I like. It's got these ones like that. So quite distinctive looking pods. Look at a little cluster up there. Quite a bit going on. Oh yeah, they're starting to go right. That's cool. What have I got here? Barakpur. 7-pot Barakpur. No, oh yep, 1 pot in there. These Barakpurs took a while to throw flowers and then pods out, but oh, there's one there, quite a good one. Yeah. My Ghost. I've taken heaps of pods off this. Oh, looks like Abby's planted me some bug catching plant. So if the bugs turn up on this plant, they'll end up eating this sort of one here instead of the rest of the plant. But I've already picked about 40 odd pods off here. So, and this is my Hot Joker. This is just my big long sort of cayenne slash habanero, jalapeno looking plant. So I cut it back a while ago, but I'm still not really happy with it. So I got these here. I'm going to come in later on and just fully cut all of these back. This is what I do, and then because I can't really have, say, pods hanging off bloody that thing there, so I'm going to cut that off there. Thought I'd just show everyone, and voila, now we've just got a little plant there. Cool, I'll tidy that up later. Got 3 red Savina habaneros. Get some nice pods coming along there. It's got some bloody butty ones. I did a taste test on this last week and it might have been a bit harsh on it, on the old habanero. It had that floral taste, which I don't think habaneros have, so it might have been crossed, but it wasn't really that hot. So got a Reaper here, and this doesn't have any pods on it yet. Heaps and heaps of flowers. Heaps of flowers about to come out. Oh, here we go. Yay, 1. What was that? Oh, another habanero. Now, if you watched all my other videos, you'll know that all my 7-pot Douglas all come out red. So this was the first one that started changing, and just remember, these all come out of the same packet of seeds. So these here are extremely hot, but lo and behold, look at that. One of them actually turned chocolate, so one is actually true to type. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So I'm going to be doing a taste test maybe this weekend with my friend. So I'm going to eat this one here with the tail, because I reckon it's going to be the gnarliest. And I'm going to give him the next biggest, which is that one. Cool, so that's where I'm at. So I'm going to go and cut all these pods off soon, or all the ripe ones anyway. I'll make a fermented mash out of it. Cheers. So there's the result of my harvest for the day. Just a mix of Reapers and, well, I have to call them Douglas because that's what they're labelled as, but yeah, some habaneros. So that was labelled as a Douglas. So what do you reckon that looks like? Something crazy like a Reaper. That there was a nice big Reaper. Yeah, and it's a red Savina. So I didn't get as much as I thought. A few ghost peppers too. But obviously the plants have still got red pods on them. Ones that aren't quite red. So yeah, so that's it. So there's my fermented mash. Start of the ferment. So I got quite a bit there. So I put all those peppers in there, and I had about 200 grams of smoked yellow waxes. So I put those in my fish smoker and I smoked them twice. So I mulched that up, all those peppers that I showed you before, half an onion, some garlic, and the rind of a lime. So hopefully that tastes pretty good. So that should start bubbling away after a couple of days like my last one did. And yeah, hopefully it'll be really nice. Cheers.